Thank you for tapping in, man. We here, Hype City Show. I am your host, Jersey Gliss. Tonight we got a good one. I'm here with a dude who has a dope clothing line. He's a dope artist. He got a lot of things he's doing out here. Straight from Connecticut. You already know Hartford. Shout out to CT. They doing their thing. Um, Introduce yourself, my guy.
What's up, my guy? I go by the name of Joe Banga. The CEO of 1990 something, which is my clothing brand. And, we're just working.
Dope. Yeah, you got a dope clothing brand. Before we get into it, I just want to say it's crazy. I shot a picture of Fuego Base, and that's how we kind of got here. You know what I mean?
That's my guy, man. Shout out to Fuego, man. He's doing good for the state and for the town. So
Definitely. But tell the Hype City listeners, how'd you get into this culture with the fashion and the music?
So as far as how I got into the whole fashion thing was I had a mixtape called well, first of all, we was looking for a name to name my mixtape, and I wanted to kind of bring back substance and like bar work, and I felt like we was lacking that in the culture. So my favorite, I mean, the time that I was raised in was the 1990s, but I couldn't pick a specific year. That's why I kind of named it something without the G, but to give it kind of like a urban twist.
Okay.
So it basically just started off the music, and I just wanted to bring back that nostalgic feel, music with substance, music with bar work, and I just wanted to I wasn't seeing a lot of artists doing merch with their drops or with their mixtape drops or albums, EPs, whatever they were dropping. They weren't dropping no merch along it, but I always went to like concerts and always seen merch before you sit down and you take your seat of a concert. So I'm like, it'd be a dope idea to actually drop some merch to go along with the tape. So I just ended up just dropping just a plain Gildan shirt with just a design that my boy Tyshawn Taylor ended up making for me that I thought was pretty dope. It was 1990, and inside each number had all the various artists of the 90s in it, and it was dope. And the shirt went crazy. So I just kept going along with it, and just through the years, just being creative and just bringing back memories from the 90s and bringing back that whole nostalgic, like how I try to do with the music, just try to incorporate the same thing with the fashion.
Right. Now, when you was dropping these tapes and the merch, everybody was responding to it like, yo, this is dope. Like, this is what, how was the response to the merch and, the tape?
The response to the tape was actually pretty dope. It was hosted by Big Mike. Had a couple features on there as well from the town. The response was dope, but even just to see the response from the shirts was even more crazy because that's a whole nother. I'm like, I actually just sat back, started scratching my head, like, damn, this is working. Like, I didn't think it was gonna hit like the way it hit. So when it hit, you just kind of got to take it and run with it, or and see where it goes from there. A lot of people don't even take that risk. So I just took that risk and spent the last couple of dollars I had invested in some merch and just started going crazy. And I've always been into fashion as a kid, going to high school, middle school,
Right.
You always want to be fly and all that. So I felt like I always was a pretty fly dude and stuff. And, I know how to color coordinate and all that. So it became my niche, and it also became easy because it was like secondhand nature with the fashion because I like putting stuff together.
Right. Now, when you're doing the fashion and the music, I know you got love for both, but is the fashion kind of like taking over more now than the music?
To be honest, man, the fashion world is a stressful world right now. At this point, I'm being honest. I'm being transparent.
Be real, yeah.
It's a lot. It's overwhelming. It's a good overwhelming in a sense, but it's just I can't complain when I wanted to eat. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but music will always be my first love. That's my stress reliever. That's my pen and my pad. I just get into my zone or whatever, and just dump all my thoughts and vent creatively like on a beat. So music will always be my first love.
Okay. Now I see a lot of different like styles with your clothing and things like that. Who comes up with the logos or who comes up with these different, patterns? Is that all you? Do you have a team?
So I could say about 90% of it is me, and I basically just take different things that remind me of my childhood or different memories that I have of the 90s and incorporate that in my fashion. Like for me it's not, it is and it isn't about the people. It's more what I like, and I want to see if the people like what I like. You get what
Okay.
I'm saying? And in a sense, I do. I mean, I jumped off the bridge a couple times with a couple palettes and a couple colorways. You know, I was always like experimenting, but I was just always just a plain color guy. Like, you know, like the solid navy blues, the blacks, the solid reds, just the
You wasn't
common.
into the multicolors and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I saw the bright colors and the greens and the limes and the fluorescence. So I've been tapping into that palette lately, and that's more for the people and just for the culture of fashion. You know what I mean? You have to, in this fashion world, you're gonna have to do that. So
Right. Right. Now you got this dope single out with Hell Rel and who else is on there? Let
my
me see.
boy Lucci 860, man. That's one of my brothers, man.
Okay, okay.
Dope
Now,
single. Oh, produced by All Around too.
I was about to get to that, and I mean, shout out to them. Dope record, bro. Super dope record. I'm definitely feeling that. How'd you get Hell Rel on that joint though, man? That's kind of like a throwback right there too.
Well, the whole Hell Rel situation came up with my boy Lucci 860. He kind of just threw me the alley oop.
Okay.
He already situated the business plan with him or whatever. So what I brought to the table was a beat.
Right.
My boy All Around had sent me a prior beat pack because I asked for, you know what I mean, I asked for certain beats to for my next project. So I ended up taking the beat pack and just giving it, sending him out the email and just you know, just forwarding it to him and just seeing which one he liked. He gravitated to the one I thought he would gravitate to, and basically I provided the beat.
That's dope, man. That's a
So we
dope.
kind of went half and half. He got the feature, I got the beat, and I was just featured on it as well. You know what I'm saying, shout out to Lucci for also involving me on that.
Okay. What else you got, that you're working on out here?
I'm working with I actually got a project dropping. It's a collaboration project. Me and Frank 45.
Okay.
November 18th, we got that project dropping. It's called Soulful Pain. It's kind of a melodic but bar work as well. You know, because I mean, I don't think I can sing, so I got somebody that can sing. And you know, it's kind
You
of
doing
like
it right though. You doing it right. You was like, yo, I ain't singing these joints. Y'all ain't,
exactly. So we just, you know, we just kind of collaborated, and he does what I don't do, and I mean, vice versa. He got bar work as well. But I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This tape is crazy. Bananas. Like this probably one of my best favorite tapes so far.
What makes it that? Why do you say that?
It's a lot of it's a lot of just pain. Like it's relatable for everybody. Something that everybody can relate to. I feel like a lot of people have went through these experiences as well. It's just relatable. It's just I feel like I'm letting the fans into like my personal space more.
Right.
Uh, it's transparent, man. This project is definitely like it's a lot of pain on there, man. It's not for everybody. It's not a party type
Right, right.
vibe on the joint, but it's more like a you jump on the highway and you just throw it on and
Ride
you
to
gonna
this.
vibe.
I mean, you can ride to this. Get your
Yeah, you
thoughts
gonna
right.
vibe to that one.
Okay, okay, definitely. I'm definitely excited to hear that, bro. When it drops, you already know. But tell the viewers a little bit about Connecticut hip hop, man. How's Connecticut hip hop? I'm in Jersey. I'm like the Jersey, New York area.
Okay.
We know a little bit about the
Shout
Connecticut.
out to Jersey, man.
Huh? Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
To Jersey.
We all kind of connected. Jersey, New York, Connecticut. We all right here.
Like cousins, brothers and cousins, you know?
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. But tell us a little bit about the Connecticut hip hop scene. It's a lot of different artists and towns and cities. So give us a little rundown real quick.
I feel like the Connecticut hip hop scene is actually at a good state right now. We got a lot of dope artists coming out of Connecticut. I feel like as far as I could mention a little bit. I mean Ty Henny, Sholey, Hartford Poe, Fuego Bass, Annoyed, the Chris Webby's even from Connecticut. Just I feel like we got a diverse amount of artists here. Like that. I mean, you could get your melodics out of your straight bar work, your boom bats. It's
Right.
just I feel like we have a little bit of everything, and I feel like it's getting greater as the time moves forward. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like it's just we got a lot of dope stuff over here. I just feel like we're overshadowed, we're
Right.
overlooked. I feel like a lot of artists just come over here, get the bag, and
Yeah.
just don't. I feel like we need our credits due.
Right.
We don't. I feel like we don't get that. Like we got so much dope stuff that's been stolen from out of here as well, like dances, lingo. It's just
Is it
Hartford.
do you say because maybe, you know, New York is right there, so they take a lot of, not saying they take a lot of things, but more credit is given to them, New York City as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to take away anything that New York has brought to the culture,
Right,
because
right, right, right.
part of the culture, and they were the first to do a lot as far as for fashion, music. Some of the first MCs, hip hop MCs, came out of the Bronx, came out of New
Right.
York, period, and
Definitely.
Jersey, well, following. So I can't really say that, but I just feel like some of the stuff, I feel like we get bullied. I feel like some of the stuff they just come over here and take, or not New York in particular. I'm talking
It's
just
just
any
people,
state,
yeah, just people in
just
general.
any state, just
Right.
in general. Come over here, take, and go over there and try to make it seem like they established that, or they bought that to life. Nah, we did it here first. So it's like
Yeah.
that's where I feel like, CT, we gotta. That's what I feel like we lacking as far as just the unity and just being able to come together as a force to make people hear our voice. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Because it feels like everybody's getting picked up from everywhere but Connecticut lately. I mean, the only thing we got close right now is Fuego Base. That's holding the torch right now with the whole BSF camp. Shout out to them as well.
Right. Definitely. Shout out to them. Now, you're doing this music thing, you got the fashion, but if you wasn't doing this, what would you be doing? What would Joe Banga be doing right now? You
What
wasn't
would I
doing
be doing? I ain't gonna lie, man. I always wanted to do culinary arts, food,
like
cooking.
a chef.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
to cook.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's cool. That's good
I
though.
like kitchen. We gotta eat. So
Right.
I would definitely I feel like it's a headache doing catering and all that stuff. So I kind of step back from that field. I've been rapping since I was like 11.
Right.
It's what it's been in my bones for a long time. This is my first love. But other than that, I'm a food guy, man. I love to eat.
Okay. What is your your favorite dish that you can make yourself?
Favorite dish that I can make myself. I got a bunch of dishes, man, but I like my
If I was to come over the crib, what would you know what I mean? What would you chef up? Like, yo, look, we got to eat this dinner.
spinach. I do the chicken and spinach Alfredo, man.
Okay.
The
That's
chicken and
that's
spinach.
special right there.
Yeah, we could do the white rice with the cube steak and the onions and all that.
Okay,
We
okay,
could do both. I mean, I'm Puerto Rican, so
okay.
throw
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little bit of that sauce,
definitely.
and we got some flavor.
Fact. No, definitely, definitely. Look, so I asked this question on every interview. It's kind of like a hypothetical. You answer it the best way you can. Uh,
Okay.
let's just say wherever you at, let's just say Hartford, for example. The world's going crazy, haywire, but Joe Banga needs some music. It's a record store down here. They said, yo, you can get 3 albums out of here, or we shutting them down after the day. What 3 albums are you gonna grab?
3 albums.
Yeah, 3 albums. You can only grab 3 albums. They shutting it down. There's no record stores, internet going down. You only got these 3 albums for a little bit.
Off bat is gonna be Nas. It was written.
Okay.
Nas. It was written is definitely 3 albums.
So you got one that's Nas, it was written.
I gotta go with something of Mobb Deep because that's my favorite group of all time.
You said that because Mobb Deep's my favorite too. You showing your age there, man.
Yeah, I'm a very soulful. I'm an old soul, bro. Like I'm young, you know what I'm saying, but I'm an old soul.
Right. Nah,
I
that's
feel
what's up.
Mobb Deep, damn. I would have to go with damn. See, I was
Only one of them joints though.
we're gonna kill birds with one stone because I could definitely just go for Prodigy and do the HNIC and do that. But we're
Okay.
gonna go Infamous Music.
Okay.
We're gonna do that when I could feel like you could run all the way through. So that